Hello, welcome back to Let's Play James Fleet Command as we continue with the single missions. So today is the second to last 2-star mission, Rogue Fleet, which honestly is one of my least favorite missions in this whole game for a couple of reasons. It is also something I do not happily play given current geopolitical circumstances around when I'm recording this. My guess is the way this was set up is maybe they're because remember, this is from the era when we thought Russia could still be reasonable and brought back into the fold of democracy. So obviously a lot of games use like what do they call them, basically these hardline Russians always, they come to power and then they basically make things like the Cold War again, and then we fight them and win because we didn't have anyone else to really pick on that was equal in power. And my guess is they made this just as like a kind of counterweight to that. So in this one, it actually paints Ukraine as the bad guys, which again, do not like, especially with the way history has panned out. But we're gonna play it anyways because it is what it is, and I suppose we can pretend it's the other way, if you really want to. That it's a joint U.S.-Ukrainian battle group hunting down renegade Russian forces. But anyways, mission description: a joint United States-Russian battle group (JBG) operating in the Black Sea must seek out and destroy renegade Ukrainian naval forces.
Military experts have debated for centuries whether command is a science or an art. Truth is, it's both. A great one has an intangible instinct for feeling his men, his enemies, and knowing the moment to strike.
Destroy the renegade Ukrainian naval flotilla. The primary objective during this mission is to locate and destroy the Kuznetsov-class aircraft carrier. Destroy any submarines encountered since your forces have done. Good luck. All right, okay, we got a Burke. We are good to go. I was going to say, sometimes you'll notice the fleet. I have things paused here for now, but the fleet is majority Russian. So we've got the Ustinov, a Slava cruiser, which can actually provide somewhat decent self-defense for itself. The Kara-class cruiser, which they both have the SAN-4. Oh, this has the SAN-6, so that's basically an S-300 that's been navalized. And this one has not been upgraded with that, so its best thing is the SAN-6 Grumble. And you can look at the Goa. The Goa's got the best range out of everything there. The Severomarsk Udaloy class, which has basically very limited self-defense. Same here with the Azov. Although the Azov actually has, that's been a Kara class that's been modified with the S-300 system. So comparing that to the Crash, although it looks like they use the same 3D model. That's a little unfortunate. And then we have the Deo here, a Sprint class destroyer. You'll notice there's no aircraft carrier. By international law, aircraft carriers are not permitted in the Black Sea. The only reason the Kuznetsov is permitted through there is because it is legally classified as an aircraft carrying heavy cruiser, which was basically a classification intended to avoid the aircraft carrier classification. So, kind of loophole their way through, even though it's obviously just an aircraft carrier, heavily armed one, but still an aircraft carrier. But intel: the Ukrainian renegade force has taken control of the Kuznetsov carrier battle group. The Ukrainian renegade force is not supported by any land-based aircraft. Rogue force are believed to have diesel submarines in their possession. So, let's unpause. We're going to launch some ASW helicopters. Alright, we already have... We got a Helix, so that's how we're detecting these guys. We're going to bring him back. We've got a submarine here. We're going to stay quiet for now. But the Burke is going to be doing... Okay, we can't stay quiet.
Roger out. Will do, Roger out. Will do out.
Alright, light them up.
Engaging. Approaching track 8070. Will do. Roger out. Weapon away. Track 8. Will do.
Now, fortunately, they have very limited. All right, we'll send the Seahawk there. They're launching missiles at us.
Engage track 8072.
Oh, the Kirch has the SA, the Grumble as well. Okay. But basically the RNG could leave you with just the Spruance class on the American side. So that's why I say we got very lucky here. So that's why we're keeping him quiet. Likewise, these guys are gonna stay quiet. Because you actually have Grumble, so you go loud. I don't think we have to worry about much in the way of civilian traffic here. Okay, the Helix goes down. I'm not gonna cry too much about that. So these guys are obviously hostile. Get out of there. Hopefully the submarine doesn't launch torpedoes.
Track 8089. Wilco out. Birds away. Track
All right.
8099.
We got Frogfoots.
Engage track 80.
All right, the Grumbles are mostly going to be effective against aircraft, I think. So we're relying on the Mitcher here for kind of defense. Let's see. Here you have a Grumble.
Taking track 8071. Will do. Roger out.
Now what we can also do.
071. Track 8. Killing track 8069. Wilco out. Cannot comply.
What?
Weapon away.
Oh, I guess he doesn't. Okay.
095. Weapon away.
Take track 8095.
Okay, come on, Sam. Wow, we lucked into having all the Russian ships that fucking don't have anti-ship missiles. All right. So they got flankers headed to the north for some reason. Maybe they're just dodging SAMs.
Birds away. Track 8083.
Slash track 8071.
Now, I don't know what this guy's problem is that he can't fire.
Taking track 80.
Maybe he doesn't have a good fix, but
109.
Cannot comply.
Weapon away. Track 8109.
all right. Grumble. You look Grumble, don't you? Yeah.
Take track 8109.
Trying to preserve our stores of SM2s. Why did I don't know why he decided to head back when I kept telling him to go away. Hit the deck. Try to get some of that ground clutter to work in your favor. All right, we got a Kilo 2 here.
Engage track 810.
Oh, does he only have one channel for fire? That'd be kind of ridiculous.
116.
I like how they're launching helicopters. All right, well, I'm not going to cry about him.
Birds away. Track 8083. Will do out. Affirmative out.
All right, what's our Mark 50 range?
Can do out. Kill track 8116.
Birds away. Track 8.
All right.
Immediate tasking received.
Immediate tasking received. Commence active sonar search for rogue diesel submarine. We already found it. Now, if this were real life, we would have access to rocket, basically rocket-propelled torpedoes, as it were. Oh, maybe there is some civilian air traffic left to be careful of. But the base game does not model that, unfortunately. So we only have the tube-launched torpedoes, which drastically limits the range. All right.
Splash track 8089. 8116.
There's another frog foot down. What is this? Surf unknown? Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Roger, out. Will do, out.
We're going to bring the Ustinov up because I want to bring those anti-ship missiles to bear.
8083.
Kill track 8108 out. Missile away, track 8.
There we go.
Miles away, track 8109.
Fortunately, it seems like they just have a Grell. They have the Kuznetsov and the Grisha, so they don't have any large. Maybe this is a large warship, but for the most part, it seems like they do not have large warships. They should only have about a dozen flankers or so.
Missile away,
The
track
rest should be helicopters or
8165.
frogfoots. Oh, that's going all the way for this guy. That's going to be a flanker. This guy might be a frogfoot. That's a flanker. I was going to say these missiles should be
Birds away, track 8082.
Yeah, we're down to 33, which I think most of them would have been. Let's see, the Grell has no anti-ship missiles. The Grisha has no anti-ship missiles. So they,
Splash track
all those anti-ship missiles would have been from, not even from the Kuznetsov? Are they not modeled here?
Splash track
There we go.
8108.
Frogfoot, flanker destroyed.
Engaging track 8165. Affirmative.
All right.
Weapon
Taking
away,
track
track
8083.
8165.
Roger, out.
Yeah, you stay the fuck away from my helicopter. He went for the chaff cloud, then decided not to, but apparently he lost enough maneuverability there. All right, you need the
Weapon away.
speed up.
Track 8165.
All right, here's another SM2. It's gonna be close.
Splash track
Got him.
8083.
We got to keep our Seahawk safe while it gets rid of the Kilo. Once we get rid of the Kilo, then basically the field of battle will be ours. All right, let's speed up a little bit here. Oh, that Kilo's turning around too. He might be trying to.
Track 8165.
068. Can do,
Right.
out.
I want to drop one early just to.
Rocket bearing 343.
Okay, they have one more warship, which is another frigate. That's not going to be too harmful to us. And it looks like they launched a helicopter, which I'm not too worried about. Actually, you guys have some longer range they actually have the same range as roughly the same range as our lightweight torpedoes.
Can do, out. Can do, roger, out. Will do, roger, out. Will do,
All right.
roger.
Okay, now he's activating dipping sonar. Grumble.
Taking track 8193. Will
And Grumble.
away, track
I don't know why they're launching
8193.
helicopters. They ain't going to do much to us. I don't think the the Russian helicopters in this game can manage. Oh, fuck. All right,
Affirmative. Affirmative, out.
turn around.
Engaging track 8195.
He still has
Weapon
aircraft.
away, track 8195.
No, I break off your goddamn. He said can do earlier, so he received the command.
Emergency racket bearing 027. Emergency racket bearing 349.
Oh, thank God.
Can do.
Come back. Hopefully that's actually
Flash track
just fucking...
8195.
The goal here is just to launch that other Seahawk.
Next history. Engage track 806.
Will do out.
Affirmative.
The goal here is just to
Taking track 8193. Taking track 8.
force him to not get closer to our battle group. Now we can press the attack. And it looks like we have a pretty good position on them between the active and passive of all our ships. Something just exploded there. Maybe there's a pilot that ejected that his chute didn't deploy.
Splash track 8.
There we go. Helix helicopters. I mean, normally I would say they're used for targeting, but they already spent all their anti-ship missiles, so that's why I don't believe that. Alright, since they have nothing else but guns, prepare to close in the gun range. I believe they have 100-inch guns. 100 or 130-inch. They do have an anti-surface warfare variant, or anti-surface warfare loadout. I suppose we could see what that's about. Okay, your Helix was the one that got destroyed. You have no one in your flight deck right now. Alright.
Kill track 8068. Will do. Roger. Out. Will do. Out.
He's trying to get within range, even though
Engage track 806.
he's got that torpedo on him. Okay, they've launched another helicopter.
Kill track 82. Classify track 8216.
What?
Out. Engaging track 82.
Yeah, we have oil taker, cargo ship. So minimum civilian traffic at least.
Battle damage assessment report received.
Is history. Return to home.
Alright, return the base. We can set you guys up for anti-surface warfare. Alright, they are
Roger.
Affirmative. Will do.
alright, rest of our ships can go loud.
Out. Will do. Out.
Especially at the speeds we're gonna be moving.
Roger. Affirmative. Will do. Roger. Out. Out.
Roger. Will do.
Will do.
Alright, we got 3 5-inch guns between the Burke and the Spruance, which should be, I believe, superior in performance to most of the Russian guns. But what I'd really like to happen is get the
Engage track 8216. Affirmative. Missile away.
All right.
Track 8216.
we'll launch another pair of SAMs. We did get a battle damage assessment. Let's read that. Battle damage report message received. Confirmation received a destruction of a renegade Ukrainian Kiel-class diesel submarine. God, it hurts my soul to read. Oh, well.
Splash track 8216.
All right.
Splash track 822.
There's another pair of Helixes up. Now, you, I believe, you have the SAN-11. I'm not familiar. He's got more helicopters. You can hear him. But that might be his last one.
Kill track 8237. Wilco out. Weapon away. Track 8237. Cannot comply. Wilco out.
No, don't be ID. Just engage.
8237. Will do. Roger out. Taking track 8237. Affirmative out. Wilco.
Alright. Rumble again.
Engage track 8237. Will do. Burst away. Track 8237.
There we go.
Will do. Roger out. Missile away. Track 8237.
I guess our camera is locked to this.
Slash track 8237.
All right, helix destroyed. And it seems like we've emptied them of aircraft. Hey, you can even see the, there's the helix going down. All right. So she's got nothing left at this point. Oh yeah, if we can get these sandbox missiles to work.
Taking track 8069. Affirmative. Kick those aircraft off the deck. Out.
Why do they have an anti-aircraft warfare version? That's what I want to know. I assume they just put archers or something on them, but still, that's a little...
Airborne. We'll go.
They just have torpedoes. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, he does still have a helicopter left.
Can do. Out.
Okay. Oh, they do have a gun. That's right. They have the
Roger.
door-mounted gun,
Roger.
I believe.
You are cleared to
All
launch
right. Well,
aircraft.
this game does let you launch torpedoes against surface ships, even though, like, a lot of the U.S. Navy torpedoes, for example, the Mark 50 and the Mark 46, sorry, not the Mark 48, the Mark 46, and the Mark 54, I think technically aren't capable of engaging surface warships just because of how they are programmed to hunt targets. But, as I know in Samano, they are not usable against, this is where I wish, like, what is the reason you cannot use your surface-to-surface missiles? They are certainly within range. We can wait for a bit. We can see if it's like a sensor issue. Does he need a KA-27 for over-the-horizon targeting? KA-27 certainly see him. Look at that. We got 8 of those bad boys in double tubes, so 16. He's got a twin under mill on front. So, like, if it comes to it, we can engage him with guns. Is it a minimum range issue? Well, no, I would expect him to be running away.
ID track 80.
Okay, well, grumble this guy.
8254. Will do. Out. Burst away. Track 8. Affirmative. Out.
That's going to be the case. And how many TASMs do we have? 21.
Killing track 8069. Roger out. Missile away. Track
All right.
8. Kill track 8069. Roger out. Missile away. Track 806. Engage track 8069. Will do. Missile away. Track 8. Taking track 80.
He's going down.
Affirmative. Weapon away. Track 8. Out. Taking track 8254. Roger. Weapon away. Track 82.
Harpoon.
Track 8075.
Harpoon.
Weapon away, track 8075.
Harpoon.
Kill track 8073. Will do.
Harpoon.
Out. Weapon away, track 8073.
Harpoon.
Engage track 8074. Roger out. Weapon away,
Harpoon.
track 8074. Missile away, track 8074.
Come on. TASM we have 10 of.
Killing track 8069. Roger. Weapon away, track
4, 5.
8069. Taking track 8.
Okay, that's another harpoon.
Roger out. Will do. Roger
I swear
out.
to God if they home in on the oil tanker, but their engage point shouldn't be until after. Okay, thank God. Wow, he's still putting helicopters up.
59 out. Weapon away. Track 8259.
All right, we got air defense. They're firing guns.
259.
So as expected, they are going all in on the on protecting against those Tomahawk anti-ship missiles. They're just dumping chaff at SAN-4 Gecko. Can you fire your sandbox against literally anyone else?
Roger, out. Kill track 8069. Wilco.
All right. Well, there we go. We can see the missile. I like how it's launching from the flight deck there. And you can see the stream of missiles there. And they're headed in now. All right, the cannon's getting a couple of them.
Kill track 8069.
Oh yeah, there is no survival here. Fuck your shit and the horse you rode in on.
Kill track 8074.
All right, we took the Orel, which was a Krivak 3 class. That helicopter still survived. He lived just in time to see his ship get destroyed.
8259.
And she's listing pretty heavily. I expect she'll sink quickly with all the holes we put in her. All right, what do we got left? Nothing. And oh, you've got 4 harpoons. Okay, perfect.
Kill track 8075. Affirmative. Weapon away. Track 8075.
There we go.
Take track 8075. Wilco.
Can you target him at least?
8073.
No? Okay.
Wilco out. Roger out.
Fucking shoot this helicopter down already.
8259. Will do.
I assume the gauntlet, short range.
59. Will do.
Okay, you guys need to
Wilco out.
be moving up. I don't know who said you can return to your patrol pattern.
Engage track 8259. Affirmative.
All right. Well, we got a very lucky harpoon right now.
Weapon away. Track 8259.
They dropped the torpedo? What? Now we're on a time crunch. We gotta save that tanker. All right, the cannon is this guy's. Oh, we did get hits on him.
Kill track 8075.
Okay, that just leaves the Grisha 2 harpoons.
Engaging track 8073. Will do. Out.
Kill track 8073.
All right, you guys move in with guns.
Engage track 8073. Wilco.
You
Wilco.
try to get your
Take
missiles
track
working that suck ass.
8073. Wilco out. Take track
Everyone else, move in for a guns attack.
Affirmative. Killing track 8073.
All right, you take a shot, since no one else can fucking shoot him down.
Track 8259.
All right, switch to anti-surface warfare and start launching Seahawks.
Off the deck. Out. Return to base. Will do. Out. Returning to home plate. Can do. Roger. Out. Missile away. Track 8.
Splash
There we go.
track 8259.
All right, we got a harpoon off. See if you can't launch another one.
Track 8073.
They are having a lot of problems. And we'll launch these because they have the Penguin missile. So they should be able to hopefully. It's a little cheesy, but I want to knock this guy down. Harpoon.
Kill track 8073. Affirmative out. Weapon away. Track 8073. Wilco out.
All right, now attack with guns.
Engaging track 8073. Roger. Out. Will do. Out.
All right. So somehow he's managed to avoid arm for now, but that'll change. He's got SAN for Gecko for point defense. Hopefully they have the same success rate as the previous installation. All right, he's firing his 30 millimeter cannon self-defense. At least I assume it's a 30 millimeter. What does he have on there? Oh, it doesn't say because generic guns cannon. What? That actually hit? Bull fucking shit. God damn it. What the fuck are you guys doing?
I've got him. Engaging track.
I told you to transit up. Oh, they just automatically.
3. Affirmative.
Will do. Roger out.
Why would he launch? These things don't have range. Well, okay, there we go. They sunk an oil tanker, and you'll see we have a 60% battle effectiveness because we're going to get penalized for that, even though it wasn't our fault. All right, you guys move in to fire your penguins and then move in closer for hellfires. We're done with this. I'm surprised we actually didn't get penalized as much as here. That's the range. So literally the only thing in his range was that oil tanker, and he decided, well, fuck it, I'm going to shoot the civilian because we lost. Like, that literally had to be a thought process. I don't know why the AI would do it otherwise. Now, the nice thing is the penguins, I believe, are... No, they are subsonic. Okay. All right, move in for hellfires.
Identified track 8406. Roger out. Kill track 806.
Never mind, return to base. He does still have Sam's left. Oh, wrong button there. All right, his guns are in magazines, it sounds right. Oh, he got one good shot off with... Oh, this fucker. All right.
Engage track 8073.
Guns. Guns.
Track 807.
Guns.
Track 8073. Will do.
Gun.
Track 8.
Although, actually, at this point, can we use you?
Engaging track 8073. Wilco out. Weapon away. Track 8073. Cannot comply out.
All right, we're going to use the SM2 in anti-surface mode.
8073. Affirmative. Weapon away. Track
I should have done that, honestly, but
Kill track 8073.
I don't know. I guess I'm still a little overcautious. I always like to keep those for anti-air engagements, but yeah, we don't have any. And in theory, he won't be able to even do anything about them because since it's classed as a anti-air missile, the game doesn't let you shoot them down. Well, that was disappointing. There we go. There we go. He felt that one.
Taking track 8073.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Take track 8.
Fire
73.
2 more
Missile away. Track 8.
and close for guns.
Take track 8073. Roger out.
That one fell into the water for some reason. Okay. For whatever reason, they do not have a great success rate. I assume these are civilian airliners from the civilian corridor. All right. Well, he's stationary. His propulsion's disabled, so he's not getting away.
Killing track 8073. Will do. Roger out.
Is it a range issue? He changed his course, but then he doesn't launch. And I wish this is worth being. I love command modern air naval operations because it gives you feedback as to why he's not launching the missile. He's out of range. He's loading the tubes. He doesn't have. He's not in range of an illumination radar. Stuff like that. But here, I don't have any of that feedback.
Engage track 8073. Wilco out.
All right.
Green deck, get those aircraft airborne. Wilco, out.
All right, launch the other one then.
Get those aircraft airborne. Out. Roger.
Cycle these guys around.
I've got
And target.
8073. Will do, out.
And for all the aircraft we shot down, I'm surprised we haven't seen any pilots in the water. He should start being able to engage with his guns soon, because he's almost in range. But I assume our second batch of penguins will... wow, he's actually got a shorter gun range for some reason. These must be 130s then. But they should absolutely be able to knock him out with the penguins.
Missile away. Track 8073.
Put everything you have into them.
Taking track 8073. Out 3. Missile away. Track 8073.
And move in for Hellfire since we see no sign of anti-missile fire.
Roger.
I assume we've disabled his sensors or knocked his launchers offline. There they are. Yeah, he's not even firing his cannon in self-defense. 94% damage.
Kill track 8073.
There we go. Mission complete. Report for debrief. You have completed this scenario. Fail damage report message received. Kuznetsov aircraft carrier sunk. Okay, and then looks like we got nothing else, so... Mission effectiveness, 79%. That's actually not bad, all things considered, because you'll see as we go through, we lost one Helix, killed by Flanker with an adder. Not much we could do about that. Frogfoot, killed by Kirch with Grumble, 100 points. Kuznetsov, killed by Deo with Tomahawk anti-ship missile, 3,000 points. Grisha, killed by Seahawk with Penguin, 750 points. Orel, killed by Mitcher with Harpoon, 750 points. Desert Skinny Frigate, killed by Dale with Harpoon, 750 points. Frogfoot, Ustinov, Grumble, 100 points. Helix, Mitcher, SM2 Sam, 100 points. Kilo 2, killed by Seahawk with Mark 50, 750 points. Flanker, Mitcher, SM2, 100 points. Flanker, Mitcher, SM2, 100 points. Helix, Kirch, Grumble, 100 points. Frogfoot, Kirch, Grumble, 100 points. Flanker, Mitcher, SM2, 100 points. Frogfoot, Mitcher, SM2, 100 points. Flanker, Mitcher, Flanker, Mitcher. Helix, Kirch, Grumble, Usnov, Grumble. Flanker, Mitcher, SM2, and then, yeah, all the other helixes. I don't think we need to go through every one of those. Actually, I'm really surprised, actually, because that oil taker doesn't even show up on the status report. Normally they do, even if you didn't kill them. I am kind of curious to see, because we did see an explosion out there. So I'm wondering if there was a pilot that fell to his death. But honestly, that's so fucking basically out of them at that point. Oh, there was a down pilot. There was one out of all those aircraft. And then this Helix, he's dropping chaff. We got him. Oh yeah, he launched one last Helix. Oh, he's still launching a Helix. And just watch him. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking drop a torpedo here. So like, there's nothing we could do about that. Yeah, and those were civilian aircraft, as I suspected. So there's Boeing 747 corridor. Assigned task, Rogue Fleet. The Kuznetsov has been destroyed. Good job. Stability in the region has been restored. Rogue CV killed. Primary mission objective complete. Russian aircraft carrier stolen by Rogue forces has been sunk. Well done. Killed Rogue submarine. Congratulations, you completed one of your secondary mission objectives by destroying the Kilo-class diesel submarine. Really not much to do there. The only thing I could have done differently was kind of hammer in on that helicopter a bit more, because I didn't think he'd drop a torpedo against a fucking civilian ship. Why would I expect that? But no, actually, I'm surprised this went really well, and I credit the Mitcher for it going so well, simply because we were able to knock out their opening volley of anti-ship missiles, which, let's see what they actually launched. Let's throw it up to 8x here. As they did, okay, so that was a pair of Frogfoot, so we might have been able to get that home in time. But yeah, they have shipwrecks launching from... Where did they launch from? The Kuznetsov? Even though it said they... even though the thing said the Kuznetsov didn't have any. Yeah, there's flankers. I think those are still on board. Like, they're still preparing for launch. That's why they're kind of moving with the Kuznetsov, because they exist as entities, but... Yeah, I think they came from the Kuznetsov, even though it wasn't referenced in the database information. But yeah, they launched their shipwrecks, which, notice how those worked with no problem, but we couldn't get the Ustinovs to work for whatever reason. That pisses me off. But yeah, all in all, I think it was a very successful mission. We had... The only casualty on our side was the Helix. We destroyed the rogue forces completely. So, yeah, that went really well. Because like I said, sometimes the game will give you, like, you might get a parry and a spruance, or 2 spruances or something, and then you're relying entirely on those grumbles for ship defense against that opening volley. And the Rebel fleet can be... is mixed too, like it's randomized. Like I've seen them spawn with Kirov, I think, before, so you could be in for a pounding. But no, that didn't happen. We got lucky with this randomization, let's just say that. So I guess with that, we'll head back to the main menu. I am curious. I want to go to the Admiral's log and see if you can see all our scores are or all my scores are here. What's our lowest score? No Iranian attack. What did we... Oh yeah, because we lost... That was honestly a very low score for that mission. Wonder why. I mean, yeah, we lost a couple aircraft, but normally it's no research. I don't know exactly how that's calculated either. But enemy contacts. Yeah, normally there's a section for neutral contacts, and there isn't one there. Well, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I assume it's basically like, okay, here's the maximum possible points you could get. Here's how many you did get, minus however many you lost, and then that percentage is the score. That's what I would assume would be the percentage, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But, yeah, I mean, that went about as well as it could, but I'm just repeating myself now. In any case, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then. Oh! And as a little added bonus, I'm going to put a couple links in the description of this video, because I do feel really bad about playing this with the current geopolitical climate. So I'm going to put a couple links in the video. For where you can donate money for Ukrainians' ability to defend themselves and to recover after the various Russian attacks and massacres they've endured. There will be options for... if you just want kind of like disaster relief, civilian recovery funding, you can do that. There's stuff for, like landmine disarming and clearing, UXO clearing. There's United 24, which directly funds the Ukrainian military, if that's more your thing. Or there'll be a couple options for if you want to fund specific units. Like I know there's, you can sponsor a shell essentially and get your name or whatever message you want written on a artillery shell or tank shell. So all of those in the description, because again, I feel really, really bad about playing this mission with the current war in Ukraine. They do not, and with certain people denigrating them for no reason when they are our allies. So that being said, please support the Ukrainian defenders. because they are Europe's doorstep right now, and they are taking a hammering. Now, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.